Hello, guys. Welcome to the Digging Deep podcast with Anthony Ochko. In this section, I'm bringing up a guest, someone who I've known for a couple of years, who has been this good in his field. We've worked together back when we were in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, in Abu Dhabi. So it's someone that is going to enlighten us the things that he has done to get to where he is, the challenges that he faced while he was in the UAE. He's going to be sharing it with us and how he was able to overcome all those challenges and become where he is today. So I'm going to be bringing me in on. He's going to introduce himself to you. He's going to tell you, the things that he has done and how he was able to navigate his way while he was having visa challenges in Dubai. And we know the story of how Nigerians has visa challenges and some other Africa country. This guy is going to be coming to share his side of the story and let us know what some people who are facing such challenges, how they will be able to navigate their way and move to another country. Currently, this guy is in a different country in Europe. So, Mr. David, welcome to the Digging Deep podcast. This is the first time you're appearing on my podcast. Thank you so much. Out of your busy schedule, you're here, and here we are. So, I've known you for quite some time. So, I'm not mistaken, let's say like 5 or 6 years since 2016 or 2016, thereabout. Yeah. That's why we knew each other back in church. From there, we became friends, brothers, play football together, and the rest of it. The rest is history. So, you lived in Dubai. How many years did you live in Dubai?
Yeah, until I left, it was 6 going to 7 years.
Almost 7 years you lived in Dubai.
Almost 7 years, yeah.
So like you came in 2015, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2015.
I came when 2015 was just rounding up. I came to Dubai on the 17th of December 2015.
Yeah. So walk us through how you got to Dubai. Like how was it on the first time you came to Dubai? How did you navigate your way to Dubai? How did you get to hear about Dubai? Because some of us, we don't really know anything about Dubai. Somebody just say, hey, there is one place in Dubai and let's go there. And here we are.
Yeah. Well, me personally, as my person, I've always been a spiritual person. Prayers, vision, what next to do. As a Christian that I am, so I remember that period. That was 2014. I think I just finished my NYSC. I just finished my NYSC 2014. Still in Nigeria, so I was asking God, what next? I wasn't that really obedient to God's command and all, but at some point in time, I still always consult on what to do and all that. So I remember I took a step of faith. I remember I never knew where I had to go, but I go to passports.
Badu.
I never know where I had to go. I first go do passport first. Get my 32-page passport. I be 36. I be 32. I recall them.
32. Get ready first.
Yes. Get them first. I even carry the passport. Go give my passport. My pastor say,
they pray for her.
Yes. So there's no need for what are you believing God for?
Yeah. And even then, Jackman never started to rain like this.
You never know. Jackman never did trend. 2015, Jackman never did trend. Yeah. So there was this friend. You know Fidelis, yes. Fidelis is my brother. Fidelis, yes, Fidelis is my brother. He has been an elder brother to me. He has been. We were based in Benin, but he has been away from Benin. He studied in Lagos, Unilag. So when he came back, he has been an amazing brother. We went to the same church, Winners, back then in Benin, Winners, So he come one day say, see one level where they go on, say, see one, Dubai, see, now onto job matter, this alpha, So I could say, more we try and now what to do. So Fidelis' brother, who is now in the UK now, his brother, he was the first to go to Dubai, So he go to Dubai, and that one can confirm and say, I'm on a clear road to see how they go. That time the difference between dirhams and naira never really
There's not
far.
much that time. It
The
was just
road
like I think never cleared
uh,
the way Pina.
it was just a drop. It never be
One dirham
journey.
are
You
like
never.
maybe 45 naira or 50.
No, I met one dirham at 40 naira. I met
Ah,
one
when you
dirham at
came,
40. Yes, I
I
met
think that
one
was
dirham
the
at
same time as well. Yeah.
yes. That I met one dirham at 40 naira. So it never long that time. So yeah, and then we have gone enter the package. God so do it, everything clear. That was when we came to Dubai. I came first and then Fidelis joined, yeah. But it was one same link. So now so we take here
Yeah.
about Dubai. Now so I take come Dubai. No plan or anything, but I just get that fit. Say me on one jackpot, passport don't
Yeah.
day. So when the
One
opportunity
day
just come like this, I
you took
just
it.
I just took my shot, yeah.
So when you came, did you enter Dubai with direct employment visa, or you came with you
Yes, I
entered?
came. I came to Dubai with direct employment visa. I was employed
Ah.
directly. Yes. So when I landed, I was taken to my accommodation.
Ah.
Yes, I was. I was. Everything was on. Everything was set. That was the way I wanted it to happen. You
Mm-hmm.
get. So now when I don't come, I can't notice. Say, some people they use visa. They come. They look for work. The thing they
Yeah.
strange to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. This strange to me. At that time, I not gonna lie you. At that time, that was actually the best way to go to Dubai. Come to Dubai with visit visa, look for job because that time job day there was no discrimination.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No, you are this, you are that, you are from A, you are from B, like
Mm,
that. Yes,
mm.
that time it was good because people will come that time they secured good jobs.
Yeah.
Yes. So at that time, anybody will come with direct employment, we just see them say they're lazy. So they see us say we lazy. You don't want waka, you don't want look for
More
work. You
waka.
just that kind of thing.
But,
Yeah.
but but I would say that you were one of those persons who were fortunate as at that time, because
Yes.
even the time that you also came, some persons also came with visit visa and their visit visa
Yeah.
expired. Job,
Expired.
they went
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
and the rest of it.
Yeah.
So you were really fortunate. So what
Very,
was your nature?
very.
What was your nature of job as at that time?
So when I came to Dubai at that time, it was a driving. I was a taxi driver. So we actually
Ah, okay.
recruited. Yeah. We actually
Dubai
recruited to come
taxi
and
or Abu Dhabi taxi?
Abu Dhabi taxi. So we
Okay.
actually brought to come and taxi. So we were trained,
Mm-hmm.
exams, driving license, and all that, equipped to drive taxi. So I drove taxi for 3 years. Yeah,
Wow.
drove
Wow.
taxi for 3 years. The also was really, easy. As in, no off day. Ah,
Were you driving back home in Nigeria before? Like, were you doing taxi work or any of those?
that's the
Ta-
funniest part. I have never driven a car in Nigeria before. Before then,
wow.
I have never
Yeah.
driven, not even a wheelbarrow. you know.
Oh my
So
God. The hustle is real, man.
I'm telling you, we just got to do something and survive back then. So I was a
Yeah.
taxi
Yeah.
driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
So
be honest, mm-hmm.
that time the
Yeah.
driver's license was very, 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 that time if you get driver license, it be like you get green citizenship that time.
Green passport. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is that even the driver license is still very much as important today, not only in the UAE but in other places, even here in
All
Qatar where I
yes,
am.
yes, very true.
Everywhere, if you have a driver's license, there is this tendency that you know the opportunity of you getting a better job is there. You might have all the experience and all the qualifications, certification, and if you don't have a job, because you're going to be managing different locations of where the company
Yeah,
they are having
yeah, yeah, yeah.
project and the rest of it. So they're going to need you to have a driver license. So it's very, very important. So for anyone who is watching this podcast right now, you're planning to travel to anywhere around the world, please ensure that you have maybe your international
Driving
driver license,
skills, driving
driving skills.
skills,
So by the time you
very
get there,
important.
it'll be very, very easy for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really want to say that you are one of those people that were actually fortunate to actually
Mm.
get direct employment. You went, you did the training, they provided training, driving training and everything.
Training,
You got
driving
the
training, and
license
everything.
and everything. So tell me, I do understand that when you go for this driving training, is it that the company who sponsor the training for you to go for the driver's license, did you pay the money back to them for the driver license, or how did you do it? Is it
Yeah,
free?
that's the way Dubai is structured. Uh, We paid actually, but it was part of the contract that you get there, you get everything done, and as you are working, they begin to debit from your salary
So
gradually
it
to
was
cover
like on
those expenses.
installments to cover it
On
up.
installment basis, yes, on installment basis
Yeah.
while you are working, they do
Okay.
small deduction here monthly and all that. It was a little bit challenging at the beginning, being the fact say person never do driving before, but the
Yeah.
hustle is real. You have to survive and all that.
Yeah.
Then if you can't look at some people's situation where you meet for them, you can't they give God time say my own city okay. You get
Your
people will be
city okay.
say
Yeah.
yeah exactly. We you go just dey drive, you go just meet an African, you don't waka tire, they look for what don't tire,
Hey,
you got the
voila. Then you be like, oh my goodness.
you understand? You can't say,
Yeah.
well, at all, you know, but you still even dey encourage the person say, no worry, this and that one and all that. Yeah.
My case is similar to those people that you were seeing on the street while you are driving, because I came in 2014 in the month of September to
Yeah.
Dubai, and my agent then took me to Ajman. So we were transporting ourselves from Ajman to Dubai to look for job. Okay, I remember as at that time when I came, there was there was nothing like 60 days visa or 90 days visa, just 30 days visa. If your visa expires, you have to go back, or you find a way to relocate to another neighboring country so that they do another visa for you. So you do visa, those kind of stuff. So I had 30 days, and God so happy, I got a job, okay, within 30 days. And guess what kind of job was that? It's a cleaning job. I've never done cleaning for someone. I've been teaching my life in Nigeria, doing my comedy and everything. Then I came back, I said, cleaning job. It was when I got to Dubai, I know that one person we have different CV. You have sales CV, you have housekeeping CV.
Yes.
Like, what? I have never seen this kind of stuff before. Like, it's really amazing. It's really, really amazing. Now, after some time, you say you worked for like 3 years. You drove you worked as a taxi driver for like 3 years, and you transited from taxi driver to a separate business entirely.
Yeah.
What kind of business with that? You want to share that with us? Tell us.
Yeah. So...
I know, but you need to tell us.
So it's it's part of life. So while I was doing my taxi driving and all that, like I always say, being the spiritual man that I am, I always inquire on the Lord. God, what should I do next? What should I do next? What should I do next? So, God just laid it in my heart that it is time to expand. The Bible was speaking in, I think in Exodus. Yeah, it was in the Exodus number. Yeah, it should be Numbers. Yeah, when the Lord told Moses, he says, tell the children of Israel to expand, to break forth. They are too much. They are much now. You have the numbers now. It's not, it's not like the one that you can count or whatever. Tell them to spring forth, spread to the east, south. Let them to spring forth. So,
everywhere.
So break and spread is very, very legal and all that. So that was what God was telling me. He said, you don't acquire enough knowledge. It is time to do other things and all that.
Yeah.
So I remember I started taking safety courses. I enrolled in this Nebosh. When Nebosh the rain.
Yeah,
so At the drive taxi, I'll pack my taxi, I'll go class, come back, drive back. But it was affecting my target. I remember the company they complain, But this is after 2 years, going 3 years. So I don't already at least I don't serve 2 years where
2 years, yeah.
So I do my Nebosh and all that. So I get the certificate. I not see job with Nebosh certificate. I'll go. I said no, something must happen. I do what they call this their ADNOC program. There's one ADNOC oil and gas program. Do everything. Do in fact, now instead of that oil and gas program, now I think get my taxi driving termination because my participation was not that. You have to be distracted.
So like this, you are not too committed in the taxi anymore.
Yeah, there is no way.
Your mind is somewhere else. You are pursuing another career entirely.
Exactly. So they just call me say, Asibiso, serve me breakfast. As I just serve me breakfast. I just use the I just serve me breakfast, yeah. So they serve me breakfast, but they don't cancel me. That was another good thing. They not cancel me. So
Wow.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah. The visa was 3 years, so I already gave them 2 years. So when they served me breakfast, so the remaining 1 year was like mine. Like, okay,
Mm.
they
So
just
go and use
say,
it to do
okay,
whatever you want to do.
use whatever you want to do, and then change your visa
Come back
to,
for us.
So
Yeah.
I can't, they look for work and all that, blah 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 and all that. So on the okay, those this way back to 2017, 2018. So 2019, which was December stroke 2020, the 2019
Yeah.
stroke 2020. Yeah. So on crossover night, we did church,
Yeah.
and all that, praise God and all that. So now that night I meet Mambi. So I met
Mm.
Mambi. Yes. So Mambi was sharing flyers of the visa company that he's running.
Mambi, the CEO of Team Ray
Of
Travels.
Team Travels and Tourism. Yeah, Team Travel and Tourism. But before then, during the period of
I need
searching,
to
I
bring that
was
guy here to come and share his business idea. That
yeah,
guy is a big shot in the UAE. He has a
with a
branch in
big
Dubai. He has a branch in Abu Dhabi. He has a
he
branch in
has
some Africa
branch
country. In
in Cameroon. He just had a branch in Canada. Yes, yes.
wow,
If not for the way Nigeria economy they funny now, where he was planning to push it to
that guy is
Nigeria then when
busy.
I was still
Yeah, that guy is
yeah.
busy. I've been trying to bring him on this podcast. I have to
Yeah,
push more. I have
he's
to push.
very busy. So yeah, but before I met him, I was doing some part-time job. Remember, I've already, got breakfast from my taxi driving job.
Yeah,
So I was doing
yeah.
another part-time job. I was doing a delivery job for Amazon. I was driving for
Mm-hmm.
Amazon for a delivery job. Yeah, today you
That's
can.
it.
Yeah, I did delivery for Amazon for 2 months, 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So then I did delivery for one Chinese logistic company. I think COVID shut that company down. The name of the company
Ah,
was Fetcher. Fetcher, they call it Fetcher. It was a
Fetcher. I remember Fetcher. I remember Fetcher. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So we were the first drivers that did logistics for Fetcher that time. Now COVID nine
Fetcher,
shut down.
Fetcher, they were the one actually doing a delivery for this online platform that
A
is called
lot, a lot
Outwork,
of a, a
Outwork,
lot
and
of
some other
online.
ones.
Yes,
Yeah,
we do delivery
Outwork
for
actually, and Outwork shut down during COVID as well, if I'm not
yes.
mistaken.
Many of those delivery logistics they shut down because it was not easy to during COVID the business was low and all that. So yeah, so when I cut story short, when I met Mambi, and then that was when had that conversation and all that. Let's build this company. It was just Mambi and his wife. It was just Mambi and his
Yeah,
wife. Yeah. So when I came on board,
I must say that I was one of the first few people that patronized Mambi because that was
yes,
when they did my
yes,
first daughter's visa,
yes.
2019.
Yes. So that was how I came into the visa business, doing visas, booking and all that. I came as a novice, but being the kind of person I am, smart learner, smart thinker,
Yeah,
adaptation
yeah.
is never my problem. I can adapt
Mm,
anywhere in the world. So I came on
yeah,
board. It was just Mambi, his wife. Then a Filipino lady came on board, Gina. She's working for
yeah.
Etisalat now. She's very big now. She's
Mm,
modeling and working for Etisalat in Dubai now. So I'm talking about then, yeah. So we're now four. We used to go out for marketing to share flyers under the sun,
mm.
share flyers, come do
Wow.
visa, come do visa, come do visa. So it started growing and growing. So when COVID came like this, COVID shut many things down. But the visa business is something that you don't actually just really to see. You don't actually need to see your client every day. You just send
Yeah.
your copies, send this, we process and all that.
Mm.
So now instead that COVID time, now UAE can change their policy to no more going from airport to airport visa change. Actually
Or visa change, yeah,
stay
yeah,
inside the
and do your visa
country and
change.
change your visa. So it was now much more convenient for us agents to work. You get just send your copy and I send you your new visa. Nobody's going anywhere. You get so you can't
Yeah,
make the work more easy. So we could just the work, work,
easier.
work. And yeah, during that COVID when people were stranded, by the by the grace of God, Mambi and his team with me involved, we were able to raise a lot of money and then
Mm.
that was when we went for the new office in Khalidia, big office. We
Yeah.
left the small office where COVID inconvenienced us. We moved to a bigger space, then brought in new workers on board. Team was now
Mm.
big. So I grew that experience. But the thing is, visa was not the goal. We were just surviving. We were just
Okay.
surviving. Yeah, survive, because
Yeah.
the goal has always been my goal has always been have a sustainable source of income, sustainable
Yeah.
one that that at the end of it all, the reward is huge. Can be able to
Mm.
take care of family, can be able to take care of future wife. That time we never marry, but can be able to,
Yeah.
they project. When you
The
they
project. Yeah.
project and not there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, mhm. So looking at UAE's pattern, the vision not they too clear, well, because UAE now today is good, tomorrow the vision not for your door. Come and go back to your country.
Come and go back. And
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
that, I think that will lead me. That will lead me to my next. That will lead me to my next question, because as at this time, because I remember when you were with Team Ray, it happens that the first time I came to submit my daughter's documents, my document to
Yes.
process my daughter's visa, I saw you in that office. That was um, towards late 2019,
Yeah.
December or thereabout. Okay,
Yeah.
and we are entering the COVID year 2020. I met you in the office. That was when I get to know that you are working with these people.
Mm.
Okay, so from there we got familiarized and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, after COVID, even during that COVID time, there was a temporary shutdown of UAE visa for a lot of
Yes.
nationalities, including
Nationalities. Yes.
Nigerians.
Yes.
Yeah. And after that, they removed it, just like you said that you don't trust UAE. Today they come back to them, tomorrow they say this, that,
Tomorrow they
this,
say
that.
this and
They
that.
just kind of tamper with your plan and the rest of it. If you do not have a solid God, you don't have a solid God behind you. Sorry, they might send you packing one day.
Yeah, send you
Yeah,
back. You need that. Yes.
yeah. And now, how did you manage to transit? Because let me ask, currently, where are you? I know you are somewhere. For the sake of our viewers, where are you right now?
Currently, I'm in Europe. I'm in one of these Scandinavia countries. I'm in Finland currently. That's where I am
Okay.
right now. In Europe, yeah. Currently,
Okay.
that's where I am.
As at one point, I think was it towards early this year, I was trying to contact you. You're not reachable. I tried every platform. You're not. Where is this guy? Where is this guy? What happened? Where did you go? All of a sudden, I contacted your boss. I want to speak to this guy. I can't find him. Where is he? He didn't give me any information. Probably he's waiting for you to give me information on your own. So please, maybe this is the time for you to share the information. Where were you? What happened? All of a sudden, you disappeared to the thing here.
Say,
Sorry, why I'm asking this, because I remember that a lot of Nigerians has been affected for visa issue for the
yes,
past 2 years in UAE.
yes,
Some of them went back home. Some of them are still stuck in the UAE currently. I was affected as well, but one way or the other, I was able to find my way, because I'm this
yes,
person who likes to research. I want to, you know, so those things, when it was affecting people, it did affect me, because I know where to go, because I like
yes,
where people are diving towards one direction. I said, I'm not going there. I need to find another one. And that
yes.
was why I
Find
was
another direction.
remain.
Yes,
Yeah, myself and my family will remain. Okay, while other people were struggling and everything. Now,
yes.
people are still stranded. They can't go anywhere. They have a lot of fine tied on their neck. Where were you? What happened to you?
So basically, like, if our most of our viewers, if they have been following our story right from the beginning, yeah, I will still repeat the word. I always go back to God and inquire of the Lord. What next? I always go back to the Lord. Yeah, it has been my pattern from the very day one till whatever. I always go back to God. So after COVID, and after all COVID has done, and UAE system of changing laws, actually the
Yeah.
UAE government is one of the most active government I have seen. Then, like, the government, they tried. It's not easy to
Yeah.
manage tourists of different nationalities all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
being an Arab country, and the UAE is still one of the best Arab countries to live in.
Yeah.
UAE, and then Qatar is coming up now. Qatar is coming up with
Security.
UAE.
If you talk about security wise,
Security
discipline,
wise,
respect for
discipline,
families, and all of
quick
these things.
quick response. When you say quick
Yeah.
response, something happen and then give it to the
Immediately.
UAE.
That is why. Is it
Yes.
medical? Is it emergencies? Security issues? Like
Yes.
the way they respond,
Give
you
it to
like.
them. Yes. Yes, give it to that land has blessed me. No matter how it's all turned out, that land has blessed me, and I give a shout out to the UAE government. I can never speak wrong about the UAE government. So
Yeah.
moving forward, so I inquire of the Lord, and then I have always wanted to go into health. I have always wanted to go
Yeah.
into health. Yes, that's why I did that safety course then. So
Yeah.
after the COVID, the massive loss all over the world of elderly people. There was so many people that died. Yeah. So there
Yeah.
were countries, especially even in the UAE, there were countries that needed, healthcare demand was at the rise, was at the peak. Yeah, healthcare demand was at the rise. So I asked God, how is that? What do you think about this? I got a direct leading to go into it. So what I did was while I was working in Timbre, I started, another program. Me na person, they give up for courses. That's just one thing about me. I did do courses
Yeah.
online. I get certificates where I don't even know where they're taking now.
Yeah.
Yeah, online certificate, Allison.com. Many I did do courses. I did grow myself like so. Yeah, and not be all the courses don't pay me, but I just love to do it and keep it for tomorrow. You don't know. Yeah. So 2021 I started my nursing assistant course, precisely July. It lasted from July till December 2021. Then I did my internship at the London Consulting Medical Center, also in Abu Dhabi there. So did my internship 2022, got accredited with my certificate and all that. So
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, that was 2022. So then in 2023, the May 2023, you see, say it take time. Got my certification in 2022. I didn't even look for a job. People were saying look for a job. They were sending me like my classmates, Filipinos. They always have good opportunities. Filipinos, they are one of the most hospitable nations in the world. Everybody loves to hire Filipinos and bring them on board because they have that natural character of hospitality.
Natural character, the look and everything, hospitality, customer service and everything.
Yes. Some of them might be a little bit grumpy, but large extent of Filipinos are hospitable. So they sent me link, but I didn't have I don't know, like the need to
You were not
work.
persuaded.
Yes, the need to stay and work in UAE was no longer there. So I knew something was. So I began to apply to medical facilities in the US, in the UK, in Australia. I began to send CV out. Some of them will reply.
Expand your network.
Yes, so I expanded my network. I was not thinking beyond UAE. UAE was now.
Yeah.
It's like I am now a shark. I can no longer swim.
Like you are done. You are done. You are done.
I begin to
spread
my antenna. I begin to spread my antenna, submit and all that. It was crazy. I got response of submit this. I got response. Oh, we are sorry, we are no longer. I got response. I applied for the UK. The UK was a little bit positive and later was not. I applied for the Australia.
Wait. Let me hold you there. Let me hold you there. So you were saying that you got a lot of rejection during this time you were applying to different countries.
A lot of turn down. How
were you when you get this response? You open your email and there's like, sorry David,
we are unable.
Unfortunately.
Email is always unfortunately.
Unfortunately. How did you handle these unfortunately emails? Because a lot of people, they see one, they see two, and that's it. They give up.
Yeah.
How were you able to push forward?
I was able to push forward because this time what I'm pursuing is not just a side hustle. I'm not pursuing a career. This is actually
Mm.
what I want for so long. And
Now your mind is
I
at peace at this moment that this is what you wanted.
yes, it was at peace. I settled with myself that this is what I want. My mind is at peace. First of all, I want a job outside of UAE. Second of all, it must be a health job. So when I get
Mm.
these emails of unfortunately, I just thank God that at least my email was seen. My
Mm.
application was seen, was viewed. They went through it. There are even emails I sent. I never got feedback.
Mm.
I never got feedback. So when I get feedback like this, I am happy that okay, it was seen. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. Not one,
Yeah.
not two, not three, not four. But God being God, the link that got me to Finland, I didn't apply the way I applied for those ones. That
Sorry,
is the
before you move from that point, okay,
yeah.
when
Yeah.
you were saying that all this rejection and everything, but you were happy because you know at least someone view your profile, someone see
Yeah,
your CV,
exactly.
you got
CV,
reply, and
someone
the more
went through my
it
document.
motivates you.
Yes,
I was
yes,
listening to a podcast. And Jim Mike was on this podcast, I think maybe somewhere around Ghana, and he was
yeah,
saying that they were asking him any question, how will you be convinced that this is the thing? He said, if this thing comes to you on a platter of gold, that no, that it will trouble you. It will be very difficult.
yes.
When it's become
Mhm.
so difficult, that is when you know that yeah, this is where I must be. Because
This is
the
where
more
I
it
must
becomes
be.
difficult,
Yes,
the more you are, and that is what you
exactly,
just
exactly.
that is what
Yes,
you went in. Yeah,
yes,
please continue.
exactly, exactly. That is what I just. The more they rejected, the more I was still submitting because at
Mm.
least I was happy. Someone has viewed my profile, and some of them even reply with, "Can we sending me a link for me to authorize them to notify me if there's other opportunities later that they
Opportunity.
want to keep me
Yeah.
on the waiting yard because my credentials meet up, blah 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 like that." So
Mm.
it was a positive one for me, but I kept pushing. Okay,
Yeah.
now how did I get the opportunity that I came to Finland? I was in my house one day. I think I just finished a worship session on my TV and all that, and then I saw. You see all these ads that comes up. Sorry, I'm pointing to my TV. European game. I'm looking
No
at
problem.
this game. You see all these ads that just come up on YouTube like that. Sometimes you
Yeah.
should listen to these ads.
Yeah.
Sometimes because yeah. So the ad came. Do you like to work in Finland? Are you passionate about health? Do you have certificate in as a nursing assistant? You know.
Mm.
So I copied the link on. So later on in the evening, when I was just in my bed, Facebook and all, I can't go back to that paper. Can't write that website. Can't see them.
Yeah.
Can't read down where because the thing come in Finnish language. I don't know Finnish language then, so I can't translate them. I can't see
To
say
English.
yes. I can't see say this thing makes sense. So I just say make I just fill the form. They put
Yeah.
a form here, your name, your level of education, blah blah blah. I just fill and submit. Submit them. After 2 weeks, I got an email that
Mm.
they would like to invite me to their orientation day where they will explain everything that the
Wow.
recruitment entails and all that. And after the orientation day,
Yeah.
we can now decide whether we are proceeding or not. So they sent me the orientation day. I kept in date, set my alarm and notification. Orientation day I attended. The package was wow. Like it was
Oh.
wow, like wow. I was like, okay, this is real. It was one of the Finnish recruiter that spoke to us, and we were much.
Mm.
It was a recruitment all over the world. There were Ghanaians on the orientation. There were Cameroonians. There
Yeah.
were Ethiopians. There were Brazilians, Thailand. There were medical team all over the world. You know, so after they sent us the consent form, they told us that this process will last 8 months. Maybe 8 months to 1 year. So
Mm.
many people just withdrew because of the length of it. But
because
I
of the
felt
length.
me, yes, I had that feeling in my spirit that they are just saying those things to discourage some people. This thing not good take.
Exactly.
I
Is
go
a
hold on to
is
this
a
thing.
is a strategy is a
It's a strategy
strategy
to reduce.
to dump some people. Yeah, to reduce
Yes,
the numbers of applicants.
yes. But because say
Again,
I don't
again,
stay
again,
UAE
we
and I
go back
don't know.
again. Again, we go back again. We said if it is that simple, that
Yes,
means it's not it. It's not
it's
it.
not. Yes.
Because everybody
So
wants something that is very easy to engage in, very easy to get.
true, true. That is one. That is one life that I don't know how, but I don't just like it. Fast, 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 fast. It has never been my system.
Mm.
Sharp, 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 sharp.
Yeah.
Easy, quick, quick, quick. Put and put 2,000, you go get and 20,000. Put 8, you go. It it exists too. It exists,
MMM.
but not for me. I know did that
Yeah.
league here. So that's so they come after that orientation. They sent me they told me that they are going to give me some reading materials, that in the law of Finland I need to know Finnish language basics. And then once I'm done with self-reading for 2 weeks, then they are going to set me up for an interview with a native speaker to test my Finnish ability. And then
language, yeah.
yes, then they will now enroll me into a Finnish school that is situated here in Finland to train me for free. And during the training, then my visa processes can start.
So during this time, the school that they will enroll you on is going to be virtual training, right?
It's going to be virtual training. I was in Dubai, but I was being trained. Yes, it was a virtual training.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And then I submitted all my credentials, including COVID-19 first dose, second dose, third dose. They collected all. You get, yeah. But I made them understand. Now, the question you asked me, that what did I do? It was affecting. Yes, Dubai law affected me. But during this orientation and this process, I made this medical team that is recruiting me understand that in UAE, you cannot be a citizen. So do not expect me to submit a proof that I'm a citizen of UAE. So in all of my nationality filling on my form, I always put Nigeria. Place of origin, Nigeria. Place, all those kind of things, yeah. Because they were expecting, okay, with the length of years you are spending in UAE, you are supposed to have this and that. Yeah. So I made them understand that it is not like that in the UAE. You feel be 30 years for UAE, you don't level.
Nothing for you. Nothing for you. Even those of them where they get golden visa self, now only 10 years they fit still stay.
No level.
No level for you.
So that part was clear. They even asked me that where would you like to attend your biometrics, your interview for job, for the visa and all that. I put Abuja, Nigeria. You understand? Because I was making this tentacle, I was setting this record ahead, so that maybe later now visa come bounce for my side. One thing. So So everything was going smoothly. I went for the medical.
Based on say you did strange land where we say they no fit give you residence, even permanent residence.
You understand? And that period, my ID don't they finish. It don't they finish. And me, I no one renew. You get? ID don't they finish. I even did safe. I even went out overstay. Before I come. Overstay meets me. Overstay touch everybody. But I wasn't.
Overstay not touch you. Who you be?
Who you be?
For you, who you overstay must touch you. Your father. Please mind my language.
But I wasn't shaking. I never even put them for prayer requests, because waiting God they do for me already was even higher than the whole noise where they go on. I have fine this one, that one. People can't even ask me, say, how come you just did calm? So still worried. I say, no worry. Everybody go do all right. Muna relax. You will be good. I was always telling them, you go favor us. Muna relax. You go good. They don't know say my guy don't the jackpot don't the go.
Very good.
So
You're just cooking. You're just cooking as at that time.
I was just cooking. So everything went well. I started I studied my self-study, and then the interview came. I did the interview. The truth of the matter is, the first interview, I failed it. So
Mm.
the interviewer told me that, okay, he can see my commitment, but my pronunciation is not clear. I still
Okay.
haven't gotten the pronunciation. So they are giving me one last chance to go back and study, and rebook for interview for another 7 days. This time I went to God. I say, Father, I don't go lose this one. We no fear. No fear, Father. So when the second interview came, I passed it very well. And then they
Wow.
sent me an email, congratulations, you're on board. And then they enrolled me into the language school, the visual language school. And I
Yeah.
was well trained and all that, blah, blah, blah. Then we now did, as if you want to go UK, as all this use of English,
IELTS.
this
Yeah. IELTS.
IIT, TOEFL, PTE.
All those things.
I do
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
exams. I do those exams.
Wow.
I get
What was
IELTS.
the score? What was the score they used? Like, because I know that they'll tell you that the score you need to meet up is minimum of 4 point something, 5 point
I
something.
get IELTS 7.5
Wow.
bank score total. I get TOEFL. I get PT. PT na PS testing exam. I think na Australia na they run that one. I get PT. I do all those exams when I did UAE. Back to back. That's why they do exam. That's why they read. They
Bro,
do exam.
bro,
They do exam.
bro. This time around, all these stages by stages, you were spending money. I know
I was
for IELTS,
spending
you will
money.
spend nothing less than 1,000 something.
I was spending money. My salary were going to exams. I was spending money. But
Investment.
it was worth it. Yes, it was worth it because I
Knowledge
was prepared.
investment.
Yes. So when I did my final exam, the requirement for the finish exam was, they have two. They have A2.1 and they have A2.2. So my job required was A2.1. I need to pass a minimum of A2.1. A2.1 is just basically like a medical conversation between a nurse and patient. Then it's just like a general, like a patient can take you around some conversations, so you just be ready. But it was more than the basics, but I was ready because as at that point I don't know Fin. I never go Finland though. I don't speak Finnish,
Wow.
So when the exam came, by the grace of God, we passed. One time we passed, and then we went to, that was when I just packed my bag. As I passed the exam, I just packed my bag, packed my luggage, packed everything. So in Nigeria we see so Nigeria, yeah. That time I don't meet my wife. Me and my wife came to Marvelous birthday now before.
Yeah, you guys were in
That
my
time don't
house,
set.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes. So that time the waka don't set. Everything don't legit. We don't know.
Wow. I think that was when I was preparing to come to Qatar as well.
Qatar. Yes.
Yeah.
We were preparing to come to Qatar. So I went straight to Nigeria, got to Nigeria, booked my appointment, went to Abuja, did all my whatever. Went to the fee. I went to.
No, sorry. When you came to my house, was it Marvelous baby dedication or birthday?
It was Marvelous 1 year because Marvelous they were Kana. So Marvelous birthday. He was working.
So it's Marvelous birthday. Okay. So
it was Marvelous birthday. Yes, it was Marvelous birthday. Because Marvelous the waka. He played all, but you played transistor. This is
yeah. I remember. Yeah.
So so we did all that. That was when I went back to Nigeria. So when I got to Nigeria, I spent 4 months for Nigeria. I spent 4 months.
That was the period I lost contact with you. I could not hear from you. I was like, where is this guy? Where is he?
I spent 4 months in Nigeria. People were like, you go Nigeria. Even when I don't do Nigeria, they say, don't be stranded, you stranded. So this guy. Because the truth of the matter is, I went to Nigeria, had my wedding in Nigeria. My wife flew down. Yeah.
To Nigeria.
Came.
Wow.
Yeah, we did. We just had a small family wedding, not too loud. We need all those stuff.
Yeah.
We don't. Man don't know where they go. So you go to
They
use
go,
your
yeah.
brain.
So
If you try
yeah,
and
yeah.
invite, if you try and
Try
invite 100 people for Nigeria now, 500 go show.
a 500 with you. So just know that if you are inviting one person, know that that one person is bringing five among them,
They bring
along with
five.
them.
So you go to use your hero well. So yeah.
I'm telling you.
And then yeah. So the whole thing all set. The good part of it is the company I'm working for now. Even when they granted my visa 10 days after interview, 10 days,
Hmm.
I received an email that
That
my
was
visa has
fast.
been granted. Very fast.
Wow.
10 days, got my visa. So when I radioed my company, they just tell me, say, spend time with family, spend time well with family, no rush. Now Europe, you know the run.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, spend time. When you don't belly full, send your
Then
tickets, we
start
go see
coming.
and yeah. So I left
So did you
Nigeria.
book your ticket yourself, or the company booked ticket for you?
Now, the way the company operates is the ticket is on us because of the destination you're coming from, but your visa fee will be refunded. My visa fee was refunded.
Okay.
Immediately I
Okay.
arrived, all the money I spent for visa, this one, they sent it to
Mm.
me in euros. It was refunded to me.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
fully.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So
That's
they just want you to come. When you reach here, don't worry. You get. So
man.
that's how I
Congratulations
got
on
here.
that.
That's how I
Congratulations on that, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You are happy. You find that place that gives you rest. I can see now. You is somebody who has tasted a lot of career, from driving to travels and
we
all of
don't
those
taste that.
things. And the good thing is that the knowledge that you actually have in travel, because you've done a lot of visa, you've done Canada visa too for people and the rest of it, all
Yeah,
of
I've
this.
done a
So
lot.
it
Yeah.
gave you much more knowledge on how to process all of this. And so you already know how to go about
I
it.
already
All you
know
just
what
need
to
that,
do and what not to do.
yeah. So it actually helped you. So it's a good thing that you can see the way your career started, from driving to to visa application and all of these things, and took you to where you are right now. That was a wonderful one.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are still stuck in the UAE. We're just going to make it quick in the next 15 minutes so that we can round up. You have where you are going.
Okay.
I have some other things I want to do. So, a lot of people are still stuck in the UAE, and just like the way you were before, like even overstay meet you. A lot of people have been overstay for like maybe 1 year or 2 years now.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for them? Because some of them, they still have what you did. I can bet you a lot of them did not do all of those things. They did not go ahead, okay, let me use this. So now that I'm still here, let me use this to do some international certification and all of this. Because if you go to Nigeria, you will not even have the means and resources to do it back home. But in the
No, you
last 2
cannot.
years, a lot of people still have not done it. But you've pictured, the future, and you said that, okay, my mind is made up. Is no longer here. I need to certify myself very quick. And you started very early. For those people
Yeah.
who have not started yet, if they still have the opportunity, what advice will you give to them?
Yeah. What advice will I give? I will always tell people that if whatever works for you, if you know it's not God you deserve, always inquire of God, because I will not lie to you, it's not an exaggeration. God really helped me, like directing my step. That was one thing. And in the direction of step, you get some things where you go come your way, you go confess, say, I be God mislead you. No, now things where be say, they prepare you ahead. You get some people just feel say,
Yeah.
as you just do this thing where God talk, no. The next day don't they manifest. Now seed they plant because it will manifest later. First thing is God. You have to go back to God and ask God, what should I do? God sees everything that is going on, but He wants you to talk to Him, to ask Him and all that. That's the first thing first. Number two, you need to do courses. UAE, you see why I spoke very well about the UAE government. UAE in a very good ground to have that training with. See, if I tell you, my certificate was so welcome because there was a barcode on my certificate that can be, you just scan the barcode and it will show the
Just scan
holder.
it and it take you to the website.
Yes. There were so many people that were cancelled from the program because they later dig deep that their certificate is fake. Yeah.
It's fake.
Yeah. There were people that they dropped. We were in school, we were in finished school, and some names came out and said, these people, this is what, Europe are very straightforward. Europe not get time. If they deal with European man, He no get time to. He just expect you to be sincere, just the way he's sincere. And once they go one side like this, you are out. You understand?
Class.
So Dubai na fertile ground to do programs, courses. If na barrister you want to go and do it. If na CNA you want to go, and if na caregiver go and do it. So that when you migrate to the place you're hoping to migrate to, you can have something, to do that. You can be submitting CVs and all that. Thirdly, be say save money. Even the courses you want to, na money you want to do. You get every good step where you want to take now money. You see the idea of I will just tell you the truth. While I was in Dubai doing all these things, I know build house. I know even get land. I know buy motor. People don't get people. I know many of my friends who are in Dubai, they already have land in Nigeria, they already have house. But I know those things are important. But I am not currently where I want to be right now.
So
build house, not they run. We go build house. Land, not they run. Make they even sell the most expensive ones. That time when we don't arrive, we go buy them.
Yeah. So what you are saying is that personal development is very, very important.
Personal development is the first thing first. Forget wealth.
Knowledge.
Forget those knowledge. Personal development first. Gather those things first. Invest in yourself. Believe in yourself. Inquire of the Lord. Save money. Do programs. Go on. There are so many free programs online. So many free programs online that you have to just pay for the certificate and it will be delivered to you via mail. I know somebody, a lady, an Igbo girl. She did a caregiving certificate. She's in Finland now. She's posted to Oulu is a city in Finland. An Igbo girl. She did a certificate online. She no pay money. She did it free. And then she submitted and she was taken. So make use of those things. Ofre said now, just heard now that because the Finland just had a new president, so they said the program is on hold. So that they are going to continue maybe first month of January 2025 or December. But the good thing we say we don't enter. We don't day yet. You understand? Before any other thing you get. So that's just it. 3 things: inquire of the Lord, save up, invest on yourself, do program, build yourself. Build yourself. And then the third one, just get ready. When all those things don't dig down, just be ready. Just ready your mind. Not be saying he come, he say, I still want day. No, not yet. Just get ready. Because everything will just align back like that. For the overstay, no think calm. It's depressed if you start thinking of overstay. I have overstay. What will I do? Hey, my final. Hey, abscondo. It depresses you. No think calm. The funniest part of it? If you never come off for UA, not be come off for UA, come Nigeria for vacation. If you never come off for UA, go another place. You go think say everything is all about UA. Like the only you go even the thing say this UA system now all over the world.
Until when you get to somewhere else. Wow.
You go to say it's all over the world. You go to say, that's why I want to go to overstay for Canada. That's why I want to go to overstay for US. Because the mentality, like it has
you'll be brainwashed with the current system that you are in.
You are in. So, but when you now go to other countries, you find out say, in Finland, nobody send you, but there is no deportation or police to stop you on the way. Where's your ID? Nobody does that. Finland. They know that you cannot come here by mistake. Everyone who came here came through the front door. They know. So when they see you, they know that it's so tight to come in. So when you come in, they know that you came in straight. They don't need to harass you and say, ID, knock for your door. But this building was raided. This building was. It doesn't happen here. It doesn't happen here. If you mess up, you collect fine. When you pay tax, when tax humble you, you come. Then go use
Man, thank you so
starvation,
much.
humble you. Yeah.
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 Again, I'm going to ask of you, for the sake of our viewers, for the sake of those people who are watching this podcast, and I'm going to ask of you so that you can share the link, to get some of this certification you are talking about, or websites that you think that they can register. You're going to send them to me, and so that I
Okay.
can put it on the description of this video, so people can go there and click on those links so that they can register for any certification. I hope
Courses.
you'll be able to share them with all those courses
I
and
will
all
do
those
that.
things.
Yeah.
And if I may ask, apart from, lastly, before we go, if I may ask, apart from health sector, what other areas do you think that people can actually get certification on in order for them to get a job? What other area of job that are available apart from health sector? Are there other areas you think that are also booming?
Mm. Restaurant
Mm.
is a good one now. Restaurant is a good one now because now Europe is approaching summer. There's what they call seasonal
Yeah.
job, seasonal visa. They call it seasonal.
Mm.
Seasonal job, seasonal
Okay.
visa. Yeah. Yeah. Most countries like Poland, Finland, Denmark, Sweden, they have all those packages, for people to come work during the summer, because during summer in Finland we call it kesaloma. Kesaloma is like a summer holiday. In Kesaloma, many people travel, so the labor workforce is low. So they want to recruit some people to come and work during that summer. And one good thing is, once you are in, you are in. Once you come in, not be say after Kesaloma they go. Once you are
Go
in,
back now. Yeah.
you don't break.
In.
Don't, once you enter, bam, don't finish.
Okay.
You get not
That's
just
good.
So restaurant is a good one. If you're a chef, is a good one too. Barista is a good one. There are so many these things. Now people are coming in through vocational studies. That's the new routes now. People are using vocational studies to come. Yeah.
So
vocational
studies.
of studies, yeah. Not university study per se. Like vocational study
Vocational study,
operates like
something
language
that like
or
maybe 6 months,
yes,
6 months program or thereabout. Yeah.
exactly. Like increasing, like increasing your knowledge about your occupation. You already have an occupation you
Okay.
are doing, so you are coming to Europe to do your vocational study, to increase the knowledge on how Europe operates based on your occupation and the language to the way they interact and all that. So you find out that currently now in Europe, if you have a vocational study certificate, you even stand more chances than somebody that is having masters somewhere. They're standing have more chances. Yeah, because more chances like that. So people are coming to, and there are so many European vocational study institutions that are sponsoring students for free. For free. For free. Especially when they are doing their lab for free.
Honestly, we're going to sit down again. I'm going to get in touch with you again, so that we can arrange, bring people on board. A lot of people don't have this information, so that you can share a lot of information with us. I know you've been a travel consultant for a very long time. You've done a lot of visa, and I know that you'll be able to guide people, even help them to process visa. I know that it's still in your blood. You still know how to do all of these things, despite the fact that transited to health sector.
I know how to do it, but to collect person money now, I know they want to collect money for anybody.
It's fine. All you just need to, because I like it's more than enough for you. But I know, you see, so this is what I'm going to plead with you, like guiding, like be someone that will be a guidance to people, like the processes that you actually followed. If you be able to help people to get to that point, that would be really, really massive for a lot of persons who are stranded, who don't know where to go. Probably those in Nigeria currently, those in UAE, those in other part of the world. Some people want to move. Some people don't even have the resources, don't have the money.
Sorry to cut it short. I have about I think more than 10. I brought in more than 10 people on board on this program the way I came. It's just that they are currently on hold, but they are already in school. Some of them are some of them are from our church, Abu Dhabi Church. Winners Abu Dhabi Church. Yeah. I brought in some, even the girl I mentioned, Oge, that I said were posted to Olu. I brought her in to give her the link of the program. There are people I brought in that gave up and left, while there are people that stayed. with my
That's it.
motivation. Yeah. Some of them are already in freelance, some of them are still waiting and all that. So
On the
it's about
process and
it's about
everything.
patience. Yeah. You will
Yeah,
give some people
patient,
leave, they
personal.
just believe say, say if they assist some people, they just believe say you be agent, process everything, just come and give me results.
That is the part I don't like. They don't want to do anything on their own.
They don't want to do
They don't want to
anything.
do anything.
Yeah.
Some of them, a lot of people come to me and like, hey, Anthony, you are in Qatar. Can you help me? How much is this going to cost? I said, I don't want your money.
I don't want your
This is
money.
how I
Exactly.
just
This
follow
is
this
how I see
process.
it.
If it takes some
Yeah.
time,
I don't want
but just follow
I
this
don't want your
process.
money. I am earning. I'm enjoying. I am okay with my money. I never chop my own finish. I don't need your money. Just do it like
you get me. So the thing is that a lot of people, they are so lazy. They don't want to do any. That is why they are being scammed. That is why they are being scammed.
Yeah, that's why scam is easy.
Do anything on their
That's why
own.
scam is
You
easy.
send them this thing. You tell them do this one. You see a lot of video online for you to do this, for you to do this. Make inquiry. They don't want to do it, and they are being scammed. There was one time somebody called me in Nigeria. Was like, somebody told him that there's this visa, blah blah blah. I told the person, I said, do you know how much for this visa? This person is charging 350k. Do you know how much for this visa? This visa is just 100 dirham, which is less than 50.
Yeah.
So why would you want to pay that kind of money? So thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. It's 1 hour already. I really appreciate your time. Hopefully, I'm going to be bringing you on again so that we can go and learn to let people know how they'll be able to go on this journey. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for your time. I know you are running late. You're putting on your watch already because you are ready to check out.
Think I go supermarket to because the supermarket here operate is you have to go on time. The people that are working there, they also have family at home, so everybody has to be there. There's life after work. That's Europe.
I'm telling you, you see, life after work.
Yes.
Man,
nobody is stressing. It's not Dubai. You work 247.
I always tell people, I said Dubai, UAE as a whole is a training ground. If you can train yourself in UAE, there is no part of this world that you cannot work.
Yes.
Man. Because UAE weather, especially summer, oh my goodness, you're able to survive summer, you can survive anywhere in the world.
We have summer, even me, I'm sweating. We have summer here, but our summer, the highest we can have, maybe summer is too hot, 25 degrees.
Wow, that's compared to UAE of 52.
No, that UAE is hot. We can sometimes it drops 14 degrees. It's still cold, but you still see these white guys still wear singlet. They say 14 degrees is hot. But me, where I'm coming from, I know that 14 degrees, I'm gonna cold.
Man, thank you so much. I wish you all the best. I really appreciate this time. Hopefully, you're going to appear again to dive into. So there are a lot of questions I would have loved to ask, but just few of these. I hope our viewers. So viewers, you've been able to hear what David has given to us. I'm going to be dropping. David is going to be sending me those links where you can start your studies. And if you have any question, drop it in the comment section, and we'll send them to David, and David will be able to share it with us on our next podcast. Thank you very much. I hope we can be doing this all the time, so we can come.
Just
YouTube live.
I'll look at my work schedule and then.
So we can at least, if it is there once or twice in a month, we just go up and like, okay, this is the new development, so that we can get a lot of people informed of the process. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.